and they will ask you different sort of questions on it. So they asked me that why did you choose the option of pregnant lady? So I just told them that I know being a mother is a very tough job, and on top of that, the passenger is traveling alone. Sorry, the customer is traveling alone, and you don't know if she has eaten a meal or not. And at
Yes.
sometimes, if you are a mother who's traveling alone, you need the support.
Yes. They need
And
the
as crew,
more. Yes.
I think so. We should make sure that her flight is, memorable for her, and that's why. So she asked me that, what would you say customer who's traveling for the first time has offered the same meal? So there was this option as well. The customer was traveling for the first time. You want to give this option, meal choice to him. I would just apologize to the customer first that I'm so sorry. There was a mother who was traveling at the entrance for a really long time, and she asked for the choice of meal first. So I think so. We have served her. However, I'll just get back to you and let you know that the options are available. And I even told her that even if I don't give him the options, I'm sure we can make his flight memorable in some other way. And I'll relay that information to my cabin supervisor and ask that how could I salvage this situation? Maybe I can offer something from other classes of our flight, and I'll keep checking on that passenger every now and then, every 1 hour or something, to make sure that is he fine? Does he need something else, or does he need any assistance which I can help with? That's it.
Okay, that was good. So your choice was the pregnant lady with
Yeah.
the group.
Yes, because I know all the answers were right,
Hmm.
but that choice seems more feasible to me at that time because
Yeah, sometimes like the common sense it works. So thanks for that. And what was after this? Like the first one was that tell me about yourself, about yeah. So speaking about yourself, and second one is the
the placard of photo of
placard. Speaking about the
then there is
placard,
one more placard of photo.
and one more time, and the food. Yes.
Yes, so 3 rounds till now.
Okay.
Personal interview, placard of photo,
Mm-hmm.
and one more placard of photo with options whom to give the meal.
Okay.
Then there is a fourth round which was weight and height.
Wait.
Weight and height.
Wait
So
and hide.
you have to touch the height of 212 meters
Mm-hmm.
with your
It's helpful
hands.
for you and for me.
I know.
Yes. And
So
weight also it's okay for us. Yeah. What
yes,
was it called? Like MBI? Muscle
BMI,
ability.
BMI,
BMI.
BMI.
Sorry.
That and BMI. So they calculated that,
BMI. Yes.
and after that English test.
English test. Yeah, exactly. How was it? Like, what did they ask? Or did you write some essay or
No, no,
just
no,
like
no, no essay, no essay. But they asked us, so it was like you have to scan a QR code and you have to do it from your phone. So it was a basic
okay.
English test. So like vowels, A,
Hmm.
E, I, O, U, and what kind of tense you will use in a situation where
Hmm.
if it had happened or has happened or will happen. So basically
The
that.
grammar. The fifth one, yeah, was like English test.
Yeah.
After English test, is there something else, or you
Yes,
just
there
did
is.
it?
There is. After fifth round, it's like basically you're at the end. You have
Mm-hmm.
finished 80% of your interview. They'll try to take your photo.
Photo.
Photo, yeah,
Okay.
with the phone
Mm-hmm.
for I think so the application process. They'll take a photo of you. After the photo, they'll ask you to fill out the basic information which they have on the computer,
Mm-hmm.
basic information and everything, and need to the application which you fill while signing up for the interview on the phone when you post your CV for the interview, right, on
Uh-huh.
Emirates website.
Yes.
So now they'll ask you to complete the entire
Ah.
application.
Okay.
After that, this is not part of the round. This is basic details. Then after that, which you are done, you have to tell I would say the supervisor who's there that I'm done, and they'll tell you to wait. After that round is the personal interview round. So it is like you will be in the room alone with
One to
somebody,
one.
one
Okay.
to one.
Final interview.
No, I mean two on one. There will be two or three.
Okay.
So in some in some I guess I had one of the colleagues who was there on that day
Mm-hmm.
who is still working for Emirates. So he had interview with three people in the room.
Okay.
I had with two, of course.
It's the final interview
This is the
then.
final interview.
Okay. The final interview of the day.
Yes.
Okay. is the most stressful probably.
Oh,
How many people left?
after that, the last round,
Yes, last round. How many?
there were only 10 people
10 people.
in the last round.
Okay, out of 100 people,
There were only 10 people that day.
only 10 people like stayed in until the last stage.
Yes, yes.
Okay, how was until the last stage? And all people passed? All people passed, or
Only, I guess, only out of 10, I think so, only 2 people were selected because,
wow, it's tough.
and
It's only 2%.
the funny thing is that in the last round, the 10 people who were selected for the last round
Yeah.
were all guys.
Not ladies at all.
No ladies at that time.
Okay.
Because the ladies who were there that day, I don't remember, but I think so. The last lady who uh, was eliminated in the height round.
Ah,
Yeah,
so she couldn't reach the
212
height.
centimeters. Yeah.
So how was the final interview? What was the question? This is the most important. Need to be prepared for these things. What was the questions?
For the final interview
Yeah.
before, I had a really long interview because there was some issue with my applications. So they will tell you to, if there is any issue with your application, they'll tell you to fill it out right there and there for it to process.
Okay.
And after that, the interview starts. They'll greet you, they'll congratulate you that thank you so much for clearing and reaching the final round of Emirates, and be very positive, keep smiling all the time. Even when you think you have answered something wrong, just smile, apologize, I'm sorry. So the first thing they'll ask you, or most of the questions they'll ask you, is based on your CV. So I would tell you that be very truthful what you put in your CV. And if you think that you can't answer any questions based on your CV, don't put it, because they're going to ask you everything based on your CV. They'll ask you your experiences relating to handling customers, handling situation, handling colleagues. First and foremost, my question was that based on my CV is that they told me that have you had any difficult customers on your flight? So they'll ask you question based on your CV.
Okay.
The second question they asked me was, did you have any situation in your team or on your flight where you had two colleagues who were not, who were not ready to work with each other?
Okay. It happens.
That's
It
happened.
happens everywhere.
It's
okay.
Yeah. So I had that.
Mm.
So I just laid out the entire scenario with them. I would tell you guys to speak from experience, because if you speak from experience, talking becomes easy.
Yeah,
Telling
natural.
becomes easy. Yeah, it's
It
become
comes
natural,
natural, yes.
and they can see the emotion. They can already judge you that if you're lying or telling the truth. So speak from experiences, and tell them in a manner that they can understand. Don't try to jumble it up. Don't try to drag it long. Just tell them what happened.
Simple.
Simple. Keep it simple.
Yeah.
What happened? How did you handle? And how?
What was the result?
What was the result? Yeah, basically. So I had that situation. I told them the entire thing as well.
Okay, that's good.
The third question
Third question.
is that the main question is they'll ask everybody, why do you want to work with Emirates?
Yeah, even from me.
So this is your most important question.
Yes.
Why? What's the reason behind it, and why do you want to work for Emirates? Because it's very important to know your intent behind it. And your intent can be anything. Just not something bad, but at least as long as your intentions are good, tell them your intentions. So for me, it was that I really, really want to work with an international air carrier, and Emirates was my first choice. Best airline, top-notch service qualities, and cosmopolitan. A pioneer in an airline industry, and I always wanted to work with Emirates. So this was like basically a dream come true for me. So I just told them why do I wanted to work for Emirates. So keep it that. Be careful that you know why do you want to work, and you have that in mind so that it becomes easy for you to tell.
As long as like natural, clear, simple, and
Yes,
true,
yes,
it's good.
it's good for
Makes
them.
sense, It
Yes.
feels good.
After that, it's the second last question. What qualities do you bring
To the company.
company?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, but I didn't have this question actually.
No, my I had a like a 30-35 minutes long interview. I
For
had a
me, it
lot.
was just like about 10 minutes, I think, 15 minutes.
No, no, because so the thing is that the more you have on a resume, the more questions they can ask you.
Mm,
And my resume was long.
okay. The
Yeah.
resume also was like big, but all was the experience were in from the hospitality,
Yeah.
working in the hotel,
Hmm.
nothing more. Because they just asked about the working in the hotel.
Hmm.
I straight away answered all questions, and it was easy for me.
I know the long, but it was good. It was good. It was what
So,
was needed at that time.
like in invite only, there was they invited 100 people. Out of 100 people, just 2 people passed and got the golden call. That's the thing. In Emirates, it happens sometimes when they hire a lot. When they need the people, they need to hire like more people. But when they have time to hire people, so they will take their time. They will hire like with the maximum standards. That's why if you just whatever you have, like in the situation, just try to your best, show your professionality, be like honest and true always. As good it helps because it comes like as a natural, and you don't feel kind. Like you don't hesitate when you speak.
Yes.
It comes like from your inside.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a thing for today's. Thank you very much,
Thank you, buddy.
Mr. Mohammed.
Thank you so much, sir.
And it was a good pleasure. It was a good flight with you. It was a
No,
pleasure.
it was amazing. We enjoyed a
Yeah,
lot.
we enjoyed in Shanghai. Yeah,
Yeah.
and thanks for accepting the having interview.
No, 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 no.
And I really appreciate for that.
Thank
And
you so
even
much.
on behalf of the people who is watching this video, I
Uh,
really appreciate.
yep.
And
Good luck, guys.
in case you got this job, in case you will get this job, please
Thank him.
come.
Thank him.
Yes, thanks
Thank
to him
him.
also. Yeah.
He really wants to help everybody, and he was telling me that if you can share your experience, there are a lot of people who you know ask questions to me that how that can be done, and he really wants to help you guys. So please, if you get selected, be sure to thank him. That's all I'm gonna
Yeah,
say.
to him. Thank you,
Thank
my
you, buddy.
brother.
Thank you.